Hello everyone, this is Anuj from Gadget. In the race of mid-range smartphones, there are lots of companies these days who are jumping in. Today we are going to compare two of the mid-range phones which are under Rs 15,000, Moto G5 and Redmi Note 4. Let's start. Do not forget to press the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get the notification from Gadget and stay updated and informed. We have bought both the phones online and paid Rs 9,999 for Note 4 and Rs 10,500 after the cashback from Amazon for Moto G5. So let's talk about the hardware configuration of both the phones. Moto G5 has a 3GB RAM and comes with the Snapdragon 430, and that is an Octacore 1.4 GHz processor. On the other hand, Note 4 comes in the 2, 3, 4GB option, and we have here a 2GB variant. And the processor is Snapdragon 625, which is also an octa-core, but with the higher clock speed of 2 GHz. The GPU processor in Moto G5 is the 505 and the Note 4 has the Adreno 506. You might be wondering why are we comparing a 2GB variant phone with a 3GB Moto G5. So looking at the price point of view, both the phone cost almost the same. We want to do the comparison if it's worth waiting for Note 4, which is really difficult to buy online, or to go for the Moto G5, which is easily available online. First we will talk about the display. Note 4 has a bigger screen, which is a 5.5-inch IPS Full HD and has a 401 ppi pixel density. On the other hand, Moto G5 has the 5-inch IPS Full HD screen and has the pixel density of 441 ppi. While both the phone does not offer Gorilla Glass protection, but Note 4 comes with the 2.5D curved glass. Note 4 offers vibrant colors and decent viewing angle. 5.5-inch screen of Note 4 makes the phone well suited to watch videos and movies. You can also change the color temperature of the screen from the settings of the phone. On the other hand, Moto G5 has the 5-inch Full HD display, which is not bad either. It has the same pixel density of an iPhone 7 Plus. There are also two different color modes available in the settings, which are standard and vibrant. But after watching few videos and photos, I found the display of Note 4 better than the Moto G5. Let's compare the design and build quality. Moto G5 has the metal rear panel and can be opened to take out the battery. Moto G5 has the shiny metal rim which runs across its edges and add a nice premium feel to the phone. On the other hand, Note 4 has a thin bezels and offers a good screen to body ratio. If we talk about the design, I personally like the design of the Moto G5, which is taken from the bigger brother Moto Z. But I feel more comfortable holding the Note 4 in the hand, and you have the better feel when you're holding the Note 4. The battery on Note 4 is 4100 mAh, where on the Moto G5 it's the 2800 mAh. Battery lasts a whole day on Moto G5, but the plus point is that it's a user replaceable battery and can be replaced easily later on. Whereas on Note 4 you have the 4100 mAh battery, and with the moderate use I was able to get 1.5 to 2 days battery backup. Despite of having a bigger screen and the battery, the Note 4 weighs only 20 grams more than the Moto G5. Both the phone has the fingerprint sensor. The fingerprint sensor on the Moto G5 is in the front, and on the Note 4, the fingerprint sensor is at the back of the phone. I didn't face any problem using either of them. The position of the fingerprint sensor is correct according to the size of the phones. Both the fingerprint sensor works fast, but there is an added advantage in the Moto G5 as you can use the fingerprint sensor for Moto actions and can be used to navigate also. Swiping it left takes you backward, and swiping right on the fingerprint sensor shows you the recent taps. During the testing period, I was so used to it and I was missing this option on my regular phone. Let's check the performance of both the phones. We have run the Antutu benchmark and Geekbench 4 on both the phones. And as you can see, Note 4 is clearly ahead of the Moto G5 in both the benchmark scores. Gaming performance on both the phone is good, and there was no lags and frame drops when we played Asphalt 8 on both the phones. We did face some heating issues on Moto G5, on the other hand, there was no such issues on Note 4. Talking about the speaker placement, Moto G5 has the front-facing speaker and the Note 4 has the speaker at the bottom. Let's talk about the camera now. So rear camera on both the phone is 13 megapixel with the aperture of f2.0 and both the camera comes with the face detection autofocus. The Note 4 has a dual tone LED flash whereas the Moto G5 has a single tone LED flash. We have taken few photos outdoor and indoor and found out the quality on both the phone is similar. Here are few photos which we have clicked from both the phones. As you can see, the photos from the phones are pretty decent and look similar in the outdoor condition. Color reproduction and vibrancy of the pictures are good in both the phones. You also have the Moto G5 professional mode which you can play with and useful for macro photography. On the other hand, Note 4 has the photo modes and also filters to stylize your pictures. So overall, rear camera on both the phone is decent and has the similar output. Front camera on both the phone is 5 megapixel. The front camera on Moto G5 has a wider angle and I like the photos taken from Moto G5 rather than Note 4. Both the camera can shoot video at 1080p at 30 frames per second. Moto G5 has the digital image stabilizer option while shooting the videos. As you can see, we have shot this video while walking and Moto G5 video is much more stabilized than Note 4. Lastly, let's talk about the software. In Moto G5, you get the almost stock Android Nougat and have the stock look and feel. Whereas on the other hand, we have the MIUI 8 on Note 4, which is heavily skinned and based on Android Marshmallow. You have lots of customized options available in MIUI, for example themes, which you can download them from their online store. On the other hand, on Moto G5, we have the stock Android Nougat look and feel. And Moto included Moto Action, which is an added advantage. You can use different Moto actions like chop twice to turn on the flashlight, and if you do it again, it turns it off. So to conclude, we think that the performance on both the phone is almost similar, even though we compared the 2GB variant of Note 4 with the 3GB of Moto G5. Apart from the memory, Note 4 looks good on paper with the higher speed processor and proved by the benchmark scores. If you're looking to purchase a 5.5-inch screen phone, then you should go for Note 4, as the Moto G5 Plus costs approximately 5 to 7,000 rupees more. But if the 5-inch screen doesn't bother you that much, then go for the Moto G5. Here comes the big question, which is availability. As you all know, Xiaomi phones are not easily available in India and you'll have to wait for their occasional sales and if you're lucky and fast enough to place the order. On the other hand, Moto G5 is readily available on Amazon and right now they're also offering 1000 rupees Amazon Pay cashback. Do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below about these two phones. Would you go for Note 4 or Moto G5? And if you have any of these two phones, let us know what do you like about your phone. And don't forget to like and share this video. Also, do subscribe to our channel Gadget Geek for more unboxing and reviews like this. Once again, this is Anuj signing off. Take care.